This segment will be on course navigation for the CESD Moodle server. So upon logging in, so you're going to go to moodle.chinooksedge.ab.ca, and then you're going to be prompted to the login screen where you put your username, which in my case would be Christie-Bill without the at chinooksedge.ab.ca. That part's not needed. And then the password is the same that you use to enter into your email. Then you're going to click on login. And once you've logged on, you're going to probably not see these. These are at the site administration level, but you're going to see student courses and staff collaboration. And what you would do here is you click onto the student courses. So this is how your students would go. So any courses that you create that are for the use of students within our division would be under this category. And then they would go to your school. So for example, if I was creating a course at West Glen School, and if I was the teacher, then you would go in and you would click on the course here that would belong to that teacher. So you would show your students how to guide in and to access those different items. Now, if you're wanting to create some kind of collaboration for staff at your school, so maybe for special education or for IPPs or for any kind of professional development at the school level, if it's staff collaboration space, it will go in the staff collaboration area. So if you need help setting that up, I will set up your actual category first, and then you can create as many as you want once I have you initially set up. So then here you would go to your specific school level. So here we have the school level, which anything at the school level would be here. Division level is where this Moodle course training is going to be in, and anything you can access at the division level. The Community Learning Center would be for folks in that area. Post-secondary courses, usually these are temporary areas in which I set up for people for their master's courses as needed. And CARC was also a temporary one. So you would go to divisional, or I'm sorry, to school specific level for your own school. And so, for example, if I were to go to click on West Glen, they have a special education website that they've created. So this would be how they could go into that area. So if you're wanting to create a staff collaboration space, please let me know, and I would be glad to create that for you under the school level, and then you can create as many different subcategories as you like once you're started. Once you're in the actual course shell itself, then you should be familiar with this already, but I'll just do a little review. So the two main parts of your page are going to be your course body and your course blocks. So your blocks are on either side, and you can actually determine what you want to do to customize those. So I can certainly turn my editing on, and I can customize those blocks, which will be in another segment. But you can see how now I have the delete icon if I want to delete them, or I can add blocks down here. And this is where all of the course settings and everything that has to do with the management of your course will be done here, including the backup, your grade book, assigning roles, your settings, which is probably going to be the most important area for you. Just a reminder that the participants area is not just students, it's anyone who's linked to your account. So if you were to click on participants and see lots of different people, maybe co-teach the course, maybe you see students in there as well as staff, that would be why. So it doesn't have anything to do with the roles in which they're assigned, just everyone who's associated to that account. I'm just going to turn my editing off here for a second. Under the activities, for this current course that I'm creating for you, I only have chats and forums at the moment, and that's probably how this particular one will stay. As you add more activities onto your own site, the activities will automatically be added into this activities icon over here. So as you're building, you're going to start off with just the forum or maybe just a chat. And then as you start adding content and adding different resources and student activities, those activities will automatically filter into here. And the activities but deadlines will automatically go into your calendar also under your upcoming events. So that gives you a fairly good way of navigating. To turn your editing on, you can turn it on either at the top left, or I can turn on over here in my administration course block. And this is how I would have access to actually change any of the content in the middle of my page, keeping in mind a balance of positive and negative space and lots of graphics, having some multimedia in there, having some kind of video is a really good option too. And if you're currently working on something, so for example, if I scroll down to the bottom here, this one is a work in progress. So I have this with my eye closed so that people cannot see that content because I'm not ready to share that quite yet. So as I am ready to share them, then I open up the eye so that everyone can see the content. So hopefully that should give you a pretty quick overview as to how you can navigate both the whole site for the whole Chinook's Edge server as well as your individual course.